Welcome back to More Marketing on Daily Ad Brief. I'm your host, Yasmin, and today we are in Portland, Oregon with Bill Dolan from Spirit Media joining me. Welcome to the program, Bill.
Thanks, Yasmin. Great to be here.
We're so excited to have you, and with that, I want to go ahead and get right into it. Tell us about Spirit Media and all the amazing things you all do.
Well, Spirit Media's actually been around for 30 years. It started with me working in live television broadcasting. And out of that, I'd love to tell you I've got a cool business story. But my high school sweetheart, I wanted to raise kids. So we tried to figure out what are the alternatives out there. And after failure after failure, I realized, you know what? I'm a great director. And that really launched this side hustle that's turned into now a 30-year enterprise that goes around the world. And we focus really on two things. Number one, telling stories through video. We produce a lot of brand videos, and we do a lot of training videos as well. And then we also do live events. That comes from my background in television as well. So we'll do anywhere from a small group to 200, 300 to we've done them for 250,000 people live and virtual. So we're able to do both live, virtual, 100% virtual, and we've got the teams all over who's able to create what I call the wow experiences, not just execute technologically, but really to touch the heart and the mind of the audience and make sure that everything we do is like a gift to them.
I love that. And I love the authenticity and really the personability that it sounds like you all really go into. I really want to touch on this idea that this has been around for 30 years now. And as we know, marketing is changing drastically and has changed drastically in the past 30 years. So as it was what you were doing 30 years from now, how have you come to where you are now? And why did you choose to focus on the specific facets of marketing that you've chosen?
Well, it really comes down to a passion that I realized actually when I was in high school. So I produced an event for high school. I was just called. I was like voluntold that I was going to do it. But I so remember that day that I actually produced the event and 1,500 people in my graduating class watched it. And as I told the story through the visuals for this audience, I watched them laugh. I watched them ponder, and I watched them cry. And I got to be honest with you, I cried too, because it blew me away that in the media space, we have a sacred privilege of being able to impact another life in a powerful way. And so that combined with the fact that I had a death experience in 1999, it makes you really appreciate the gift we have to say, can I use this to form transactions and grow businesses? Of course we can. But can we use media in a way that genuinely forms a relationship that makes a difference in somebody's life? And that's really the passion that we have. And we're good at storytelling. We're great at live events. So we've stayed in our lane, try not to get too far to the side, and then surround ourselves with partners as we need to expand.
That's incredible. And you've mentioned video marketing. So as we know, content marketing and video marketing in specific has also developed a lot in just the past 5 years. We know that attention spans are getting shorter and shorter, and TikTok has only proven that. So now as it relates to the content marketing and the video marketing and having to always innovate and iterate, how are you able to continue to move in a way where you can storytell, but also maintain the fact that our attention spans might be getting shorter and people want information in a lot more concise and quick way?
Well, it starts by being good. I mean, that's just the bottom line. A lot of people think they can just throw stuff. And again, they're tactically driven. I'm going to do video. I'm going to do billboards. I'm going to do TikTok. I'm going to do LinkedIn, whatever. Those are just avenues. Ideally, you want to be able to produce content that's meaningful and relevant and fun, and it meets the needs and wants of your audience, which means, going back to relationship, look, Yasmin, if you and I are going to go out for a cup of coffee or something like that, and I say, hey, Yasmin, I'm going to get you a treat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say, what sounds good to you? What's important to you? And if I don't ask you that question, chances are I may throw something at you and you're going to say, I don't like that. I'm not interested in that. And you find yourself tolerating it instead of enjoying it. And that's what a lot of audiences face. So the extra work it takes to create those personas, know our audience, know their wants and needs. In fact, in my book, I have what I call the 10-digit human address, which is, and part of it's a win-off formula. It's a quickie. But it's wants, interests, needs, objections, fears, and frustrations. When you do those 6 things and add it on to things like demographics, buying journey, you actually can start customizing a message for them. And I'll also point out this, people go on Zoom every week and they say, oh my gosh, I'm exhausted with Zoom. I was in these meetings. And then you see them on Monday morning, they chipper and happy. So what'd you do? Well, I binge watched Netflix. Wait a minute. I mean, you exchanged one screen for another screen, and one fed you and one bled you. What's the difference? It's quality. It's trust. It's the recognizing that what we're doing is going to make a difference and satisfy a need, not just shove crud at them, which is what a lot of marketers do.
I really, really love that. And I love the emphasis you put on the fact that it's really not about what we're telling the audience to do, but rather asking them what they want from us and really speaking to them based on what they want. Bill, thank you so much for your time and joining us today.
Great to be here.
To find out more about Bill and all of his amazing work with Spirit Media, visit us at dailyadbrief.com, and we'll see you next time on More to Marketing. Can I redo that? I messed up the end.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're good. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. To find out more about Bill and all of his amazing work with Spirit Media, visit us at dailyadbrief.com, and we'll see you next time on More to Marketing.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.